So welcome back to Badass Conjure, my people. I am the Badass Witch, Oshun Ajay. And today we're going to be talking about the narcissist empath dynamic and the narcissist empath war. Not only going on in these YouTube streets, but also globally, and that may also be going on in your personal lives, okay? So, I would like to point out that I have noticed an uprising in the narcissistic personality disorder in our society, to the point where I can directly relate it to my dream about the time of change, which is on my other channel, The House of Ajay, and I will put links to everything that I'm speaking of in the description when I'm done, you guys. On The House of Ajay, my dream about the time of change, basically at the end of the dream, and it was a prophetic dream, there were like 5 people in the house and 2 children, and we were the only people who had not been possessed. Make a long story short, you have to go back and actually see the whole dream, but basically everyone else in the world had been possessed and they didn't even know that they were possessed, okay? And so at the end of the dream, we all ended up in this house surrounded by these demonically possessed people, and we basically knew that we were going to have to fight these people. We knew that the victory of the war was already, guaranteed to us. But we also knew that we actually had to fight this fight, which meant that, we could get hurt. We might lose a limb. We might lose something. We might get hurt. But at the end of the day, we were going to win the fight. I recognize this spiritual warfare going on right now as the empath narcissist dynamic. And therefore, the people that were in the house represented the percentage of empaths in the world who are surrounded by narcissists, okay? So we have been sent out as sheep among wolves, okay? And I present to you the narcissist in the story that I'm going to be presenting to you guys today, TashaK.
I was already in motion. T had her shit. I had my shit. We didn't discuss what we had because we have platforms that we really don't discuss sometimes what we have. So
and the empath.
What's up, friends, foes, and subbies? This video is gonna be super quick, okay? When I say super quick, you're probably gonna be pissed off at me for ending it.
So this is not the first time that I've spoken about these people, so I'm not going to recap everything, but I did speak about the lovely, lovely T, who's in the right-hand corner at the top, and TashaK, along with 2 other vloggers on my Badass Tarot 2 channel, when I spoke about how they all seem to be under some sort of spiritual attack after attending a conference, and how TashaK was the most possessed of them all. And I also invited you guys to watch with me the ways in which that Tasha would be moving going forward, okay? And so I also spoke about them probably 2 weeks ago on a video where it was called Transmutation or something like that. I know Transmutation was in the title, and I watched SweetMa and her followers basically transmute a very negative energy that Tasha had brought into her live stream. Now, from what I understand, they had gotten into a little disagreement because SweetMa basically cannot stand TashaK, and as a fellow empath, I understand why, and I think that a lot of other people don't understand why. But and we'll go into that as we go forward. But basically, they had gotten into it in another live stream, and TashaK basically had followed SweetMa back over into her own live stream. And basically, she had been accusing SweetMa of not being a good mother because the night that Tasha was talking about, I actually was my first night I had ever watched I had ever seen SweetMa. Okay, so it was the live stream that I had watched for the very first time, and her son seemed to have a cold and he was congested, but he was not coughing or anything like that, and she was holding him in her arms, and TashaK had brought that up and was basically saying that she basically exaggerated the whole thing, as narcs tend to do, and said that I think she said something like SweetMa had been on her live stream for 4 hours and her son had been coughing for 4 hours. So when she came into the live stream, she gave her $100 through her super chat and basically left some sarcastic remark like, now use that to go buy your son some cough syrup. Okay, and I basically think that TashaK targets SweetMa because she tends to, appears to wear her heart on her sleeve. Check it out.
I want to address something with you guys. I made a comment the other day about a specific blogger talking about my son who is special needs. Okay, now this blogger decided to make a long post in reference to what I had to say. I did not know that video that I made on Instagram was going to go viral because a couple of people decided to post it. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not taking back what I said. I know what I said. Now, in the conversation, I said to this person, don't you dare bring up my miracle baby. And the person decided to keep bringing up my son being sick on my live and coughing. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Can I return that money back to you? Now, let me tell you something. Y'all know how emotional I am. And I don't give a fuck if anybody says that I am mentally unstable or whatever. It's not that I'm mentally unstable. I am an empath that has dealt with narcissistic abuse all my fucking life. All my fucking life. So when I see somebody else going through narcissistic abuse, I try to help them.
So being an empath myself, I completely understand SweetMa's inclination to want to help other people, especially when an empath has suffered narcissistic abuse. And then they are definitely going to want to help other people. But narcissists by nature, this is why we're here. Okay, it's spiritual warfare. And it's just the classic battle of good and evil and light and darkness. Okay, so only another empath would understand, because I feel like a lot of people don't understand SweetMa and why she's going so hard for TashaK, because people are saying, she hasn't done anything to you personally, so why are you going so hard? But I understand, and I think any other empath would understand, and this kind of relates back to my dream about the time of change, where there was 5 people in the house, two small children, and then the house was surrounded by these demonically possessed people who didn't even know that they were possessed. That video is on my House of Ajay channel, and I will put the link in the description. But basically at the end of the dream, the small amount of people were inside the house, and we knew we had to fight the demons who were outside of the house, which basically represented 95% of the world, and the empaths represented 5%. So we have basically been sent out as sheep among wolves once again. And so when the average person is not going to understand your movements and what motivates you. So only another empath would understand why SweetMa is going so hard for TashaK. It's her mission in life. She has basically begun to discover her mission and her higher self, and she has she's named herself the Narc Slayer. Okay, and because she understands that is what she is here to do. Okay, whether she understands this on a subconscious level, she is beginning to know herself. Okay, and only another empath would understand why she's going so hard. The average person is basically saying she's wrong for what she's done. They don't understand if Tasha has not done anything personal to you, why are you going so hard? But what they don't understand is that an empath feels what other people feels. Therefore, we do feel as if she has done something personally to us, and we are inclined to step in and help. Somebody has to do it. And the only person that would actually be willing or inclined to step forward and challenge a narcissist would be an empath. Okay, being one of the 5 people inside the house in my dream, representing 5% of the world who represent the empaths, and being surrounded by 95% of the world who are more narcissistic in nature than they are empathic, you find like-minded people being few and far between. So when you enter into a battle with a narcissist, what you find yourself in is you see how it's very easy for the narcissist to manipulate other people who are narcissistic in nature into seeing things their way. Into basically they will enter into a smear campaign, which I'm watching happen to SweetMa right now, where TashaK has actually started this story about, and I really believe it originated with TashaK, where she's telling everyone that, she basically has her flying monkeys spreading this story that SweetMa4Life and Lovely T and a group of other women that she knows that do not like her, she's basically spread this story that they're all practicing witchcraft. It's actually funny because whoever put the story out there has no idea what they're talking about, because they're saying that SweetMa4Life and a group of other people are praying using crystals to try to pray death on Tasha K's unborn child. Okay. And now I watch most of these people that they have accused of doing this, and none of them have anything to do with the occult or anything, basically what my channel and my sector of YouTube is about. So I feel like this is a story that originated with TashaK. She gave it to the flying monkeys, that they don't understand that she sees them as weak. Okay. The people that she's using to spread this story, she used them because she saw that they were weak and they needed that attention. And so she gave them that attention only for as long as she can use them. And they are out right now basically spreading these lies about SweetMa4Life in this smear campaign. And basically TashaK has painted herself as the victim. And a lot of people who started out seeing Tasha for what she was and speaking on the truth about her have now flipped the script, and they're now against SweetMa.
The flying monkeys dynamic. This is basically people who the narcissist has manipulated and tricked into believing that they are the victims.
I received a message from TashaK. She says, equal opportunity dragger. She said, copyright this now. T-shirts, hats, cups, etc. And I put a heart thing on her, and I said, great idea, thanks. Hold on. She says, sis, I dropped some wine. Check out the community feed. I say, okay, we'll do. So when she sent me that message, I went to the community feed, and this is what I found. See, what's going on here before I read this is Tasha is defending herself. All right, so now she's wanting to fight back. Now, she promised us early last week that she was going to be dropping some receipts as to what really happened between her and Lovely T. I told y'all that TashaK did not come up with this thing all by herself. I told y'all that I believe Lovely T masterminded the whole thing. Okay? She tried to finagle TashaK into doing most of the dirty work so that Tasha would look bad, so she would lose subscribers, and it would bruise her brand.
But Oracle speaks. She was the closest person that got this whole thing right. And yes, she dragged me. Okay? She dragged me. But girl, keep your head up. You are funny. You're like the auntie I never heard, especially when you're like, okay. It is. There's a business, and then we have friendships, okay? You don't mix the two. There's no friends in this business when it comes to the job.
They also are the people who do the biddings, the dirty work for the narcissist, the one that goes out and collects information, spies on you, reports back to the narcissist. This is basically the narcissist flunky, in other words. And these individuals half the time don't know that they're being manipulated and used by the narcissist, because the narcissist portrays themselves as the helpless victim that is just being persecuted by some ruthless, unfair person. It is designed to ignite sympathy within the person who is being used as the flying monkey. The narcissist stays behind the scene. they get this person to defend them when they purposely go out and antagonize the other person and then come running back behind their flying monkeys. This is how they use this tactic, basically, so that they can keep their hands clean and let other individuals do the dirty work, where they can always deny any involvement whatsoever when the majority of the times, most of the times, they're the ones orchestrating the whole event and situation.
I want to thank Lovely T, y'all. Now, it is not my fault that Lovely T has more subscribers. Lovely T has been doing this for a long time. A lot of people trust Lovely T. A lot of people like Lovely T, TashaK. It is not my fault that you have taken your doggone platform and has relegated it to dirt and smut. You done joined up with TashaK and it done brought you down to a low standard.
December 18th, she's going to call Lovely T Unlovely T. Now, where did that even come from, TashaK? Like, oh my goodness, like, you look so pathetic. You look so sad when I saw that. I just shook my head the whole time. I have to say, of you too.
Basically, so that they can keep their hands clean and let other individuals do the dirty work, where they can always deny any involvement whatsoever when the majority of the times, most of the times, they're the ones orchestrating the whole event and situation.
I want to thank Lovely T, y'all. Now, it is not my fault that Lovely T has more subscribers. Lovely T has been doing this for a long time. A lot of people trust Lovely T. A lot of people like Lovely T, TashaK. It is not my fault that you have taken your doggone platform and has relegated it to dirt and smut. You done joined up with TashaK and it done brought you down to a low standard.
December 18th, she's going to call Lovely T Unlovely T. Now, where did that even come from, TashaK? Like, oh my goodness, like, you look so pathetic. You look so sad when I saw that. I just shook my head the whole time. I have to say, Lovely T is the VIP of the whole situation. She's classy. She's a lady. She don't have to stoop to your level. If she's going to make it big, if she's, in my opinion, Lovely T, TashaK, you're trying to get to where Lovely T is. Tasha ain't never lied. Tasha ain't never lied. Who is that talking about Tasha? When Sandra don't play, we going to block you off our live. Don't be talking about Tasha. We going to block you. Don't you come over here talking about no damn TashaK. That's right. Get out. If you ain't got nothing to say about TashaK, nice. Get the hell out.
All that you is really fake. You always pretending that you're just so above everyone. And also because you're a witch. That's why you linked up with SweetMa. You linked up with Lovely T now. You linked up on that side of all those witches, the witches. You know, the witches of YouTube. That's what you have linked up with because you really want to be TashaK and probably really you want to be Lovely T as well.
I will pick a time to strike, okay? You strike when they least know. It's like playing chess. I'm very fucking strategic.
Everything a narcissist does is a strategy. It's looked at as a tactic. It's a strategy that they're trying to use to one-up someone, get over on someone, manipulate someone, control someone. And so from every point of interaction with a person, they're either looking at how can I manipulate this person? How can I get over on this person? How can I deceive or use this person to my benefit in some sort of way? The flying monkeys come into play with this because they are completely blind to the fact that the very person that they're defending is the exact person that they should be trying to stay away from too. And this is why the narcissist will never allow you to come into contact with anyone that they are using as a flying monkey or a support system. They keep them separate because when if you two were to ever get together and begin to start comparing notes about this person.
And to be honest with you, like, she has always been easily manipulated, okay?
So basically, what Tasha saw was a weakness in the people that she is now using as her flying monkeys. She probably watched their channels after they first spoke on her, and she probably saw that they really didn't have any deeply held beliefs of their own, that they basically just were here jumping on bandwagons trying to get attention. And she felt that because narcissists, they always feel that they're smarter than everyone else. So she felt like if I give them a little bit of attention, a little bit of money, if I promise them that I'll make their numbers go up, all of these narcissistic things that people value, this is what I feel like she promised to these quote unquote smaller YouTubers, which she always, points out, how insignificant smaller YouTubers are to her. She decided she was going to use these people to her advantage. And so now she has several YouTubers out here making videos, basically in a smear campaign against SweetMa4Life after SweetMa released her Surviving the Narcissist video. Okay, and these people are unaware that they are being used. They actually believe Tasha is befriending them and trying to help them, even after they have seen her cross other people and have heard her say from her own mouth she has no loyalty.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl 7 Stars back with another video. And bitch, this is not a drill. TashaK is giving out $500 to any Cash App that has the best SweetMa parody video, bruh. You see that shit on the screen. Like I said, bitch, this is not a drill. Bitch, fuck your hair up. Go ahead and put the dark circles around your eyes, bitch. I want to hear all the despair and desperation in your voice, bitch. And let's go. All right, let's see what the fuck. Peep game.
I'm live right now, guys. I need your help. TashaK put my government information on all of her platforms. All of her Instagram posts. She took it down on YouTube. Okay?
Hey, this looks like some
I need your support. Hurry up, get in the room. I need your support. Okay. She put my government information on her YouTube, but she took it down and said that her husband made her take it down. She went back onto Instagram, reposted it on all of her Instagram pages, saying that this was a mistake. She reposted it, like this is a repost. And she's going in on me, and all because I used her trademark in my video. Carl C, I need your help. You guys, I feel like my life is at risk. My safety is at risk because I made a video about TashaK. I need help.
So immediately after SweetMa released Surviving a Narcissist, TashaK was on the warpath. Okay, so immediately after I watched Surviving a Narcissist, I clicked back onto my feed and I saw the video that I just showed you guys where SweetMa, I think that she had probably just had a panic attack or was about to have one, because TashaK had basically released all of her personal information, including her current address, to her over 400,000 subs. Okay, so basically TashaK has released this girl's information to almost 500,000 people, most of whom are her winos, who are, TashaK devotees. And so, I'm sure at least 100 of those 400,000 are damn crazy and would be willing to show up at this girl's house. Okay. But people who think narcissistically, they don't understand why SweetMa4Life would be so alarmed, and they don't see how what TashaK K did was so disproportionate to what was going on. You should have kept the internet beef on the internet. Also thinking about the position that TashaK is in with all of these followers, for her to stoop as low as to post somebody's docs on the net when you know that you can have your channel taken down for that. She removed it for whatever reason. She removed it. Of course, she wasn't going to keep it up there, but the fact that you would stoop that low shows the degree of a narcissistic injury that she had from this particular video. Okay, and the video basically SweetMa did not lie on TashaK. She basically highlighted all of the contradictions in her character. She basically showed the truth of TashaK. And the worst thing that you can do with someone who lives in a delusional world, who has narcissistic personality disorder, is to point out to them their truth. Okay, so I knew that this was going to show up. That's why I clicked back on my feed and I saw what I was supposed to see. However, I use this to point out to you guys how the other narcissistic people don't understand at all why SweetMa was afraid for her life after her information was released to 400,000
Don't
people.
Tell me to shush.
Call the police.
What do you mean shush? She's putting my personal information, all because I made a video regurgitating the shit that she already says. You're mad because of that? I need help. This makes absolutely no sense that somebody would be trying to ruin my fucking life over me reposting videos that comes out of her fucking mouth.
The worst thing that anyone can do is to point out the truth to a narcissist. It does not matter whether you have them on videotape. It does not matter whether it is in their own voice that you remind them of what they just said they didn't say. Okay, so what has happened is there has been a deep narcissistic injury on Tasha's part, and she immediately went into war mode, employing any flying monkeys that she could find. Okay, so what I'm going to illustrate for you next, guys, is an active smear campaign that is going right now against SweetMa. So TashaK has invented a smear campaign where she's offering people $500 to make a parody of the video where SweetMa4Life was, in fear for her life, in an effort to break her emotionally. Okay, and she is scraping the bottom of the barrel. She's using any flying monkeys she can find. Check it out.
Oh my God, guys. Come in, guys. Come in, guys. Come in the room, guys. I'm so afraid. TashaK posted all my personal information all over the internet. Yeah, I told a whole bunch of your personal information, but you posted a whole bunch of my personal information all over the internet. Guys, if anything happened to me, Latasha Kiwi from Atlanta. Guys, I didn't do anything but talk about her husband and her unborn child. And she posted something earlier. Her husband told her to take it down. And I guess he's asleep. And she reposted it. And my personal information. Oh, guys, can you go flag her page? Oh, God, the dog.
Hello. Come on in, guys. Come in. Hey, what's up? I need you guys' help right now. TashaK has went on all her social media sites and released all my personal information. She gonna kill me. She's telling everybody she gonna kill me, and I really need y'all help. I don't know what to do. I'm hiding in my closet right now. If anything happened to me, TashaK did it, bitch. TashaK. Oh shit, the lights went out. I'm
my gosh. I've been watching TashaK for 6 months, and I talked about her unborn child and her husband, and she finally responded back, and I'm scared for my life, even though I put her information out there first. Oh my gosh. If anything happened to me, my name is SweetMa. Oh God. Oh my gosh. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I need help. You unlock this door with the key of imagination. I put TashaK information out there, and now she don't put my information out there. And now my life feels threatened. I feel like people are coming for me, and I don't understand why. Yeah, I put your information out there, TashaK, but that don't mean you do the same thing to me. Damn. Thank you.
So the flying monkeys in a smear campaign, they give no regard to the evil, sadistic, bullying nature, like I said before, of the narcissist. So all of the cruel and evil things that TashaK has done and said to other people does not bother the flying monkeys, because like I said, 95% of the people who represent the people who are outside of the house in my dream are narcissistic in nature, okay? And there are only about 5% of people who are empathic in nature. So again, it's very easy for her to manipulate these people into doing her dirty work and trying to basically, they don't even understand that they are basically participating in her attempt to break SweetMa4Life emotionally. And they pay no regard to the like I said, the evil nature of the person that they're working for, okay?
They will utilize any piece of private information that they have about you and twist the truth into something that will make you look as though you're horrible.
All I know is your favorite blogger, Unlovely T, repeated to me, but she won't say this to the public, that she personally, because she talks to Cardi, her and Cardi are really close. This is true wine. True wine. She said that her best friend won't show her baby because her baby was too dark. Her baby was dark. Her baby was too fucking dark. And it made sense to me because
they will tell anyone and everyone they know who will listen how they have been wronged by you. They will make fiction seem like reality to others by turning their own self into someone that has been abused.
So even though SweetMa clearly explained the reason why she has been going so hard for TashaK for these past few months, Tasha's flying monkeys and the people who support her, they ignore that you know, the fact that SweetMa has laid out her reasons for doing what she does.
You're a fucking evil person. You're evil, and the reason why I decided to do this was because I saw that you were hurting other people. That's why I did this. It's not because I hated you. It's not. It's because I saw you were hurting other people that were innocent.
After the trailer dropped, letting people know that the full video on Tasha and Jessica was going to be released on Friday, Tasha decides to message Jessica through Instagram, trying to set up an exclusive, one-of-a-kind interview that's going to be heard by everybody, which those messages are also in my video. So Tasha Why in the hell would you send them that email trying to get her story, trying to put her on your show, and then turn around and once again basically cuss them out?
And I should have never retracted my statement when it came to Jessica and her mother, because I knew they was on some fuck shit.
They feel like, yet again, you took a story that maybe you have gotten some information from someone and you put out fake news.
Everybody was like, Tasha, you need to interview Malika. You need to interview Malika. But they reached out to me. I never reached out to them.
But I guess she was saying that's not true. They were saying that that's not true. Jessica said that that's not true. She wasn't covered in blood. And she wasn't raped by 3 men.
I'm reporting what her eyewitness stated to me. You understand what I'm saying? Jessica Reed stating, oh, I just want my life back. I don't want any money. I just want people to know who he is. They just CC'd other YouTubers to try to get them to interview Jessica Reed because, and Star is included in this too, all right? He's helping the girl to solicit other YouTubers to do the interview, all except for me. I guess he talked shit about me. One of my subscribers told me that he has very nice things to say about me. I don't give a fuck at all.
One thing I do know for sure is that she refused to take any money. I wanted her to go in the way of getting money for everything that was done for her. I wanted her to go that way, but she said there's no money in the world that could heal the pain that she had received and suffer.
Someone said I didn't press charges. I think it was TashaK in one of her videos, which I'm really shocked to have heard for the first time and to hear all the bashing that she did towards me and my family. I mean, this person doesn't know us. My daughter was raped. She's a victim. She was drugged and raped. What do you not understand?
But he died doing what he loved doing, smoking crack. I knew plenty of people growing up in my neighborhood that love to do that shit, and don't you dare try to come in between them and what they do and make a living off of, okay? I know my people done bought plenty of steaks and dresses from a crackhead trying to feed what it is they have. A crackhead is a crackhead, whether you got money or not, okay? But rest his soul. Firstborn son is autistic, and she only gets $2,000 a month. She can't work. She can't go to school. She can't do anything to make herself better because she is spending around-the-clock hours with her autistic son, okay? That sperm that he gave her wasn't shit. And that's why the baby was damn underdeveloped. I'm telling you. Don't get sensitive. I'm just telling you what it is. He on all kind of drugs and shit trying to make babies. But his only child, his blood child, because he ain't got no blood kids with Keisha K. because she too old to have them, to make black niggers like her ass. Only black niggers like. This is not a black man. I don't give a fuck what. Feel sorry for some shit that you did, asses. The same type of niggers she married with. You ain't got no ass. He ain't fucking with. I'm sorry, Carl. These particular ones. These niggers, not these black men, okay? Insecurity to get black niggers to like you, okay? Because we all black niggers like this ain't gonna fuck with you if you ain't got no damn ass, okay? Insecure ass drop goddamn dead on this stage because they out here too busy trying to please a black niggers.
You sitting out here stressing out, and I know that you have sickle cell. I know that at any day, all of this shit can fucking be gone because of your sickness, and I know what stress does to your platform.
Well, listen, I can't fight T because T has, a disability.
Well, she got sickle cell.
She has a disability.
Anybody got to fight? I wouldn't fight you anyway. Your disability. I will go to jail.
I built this platform on being real, okay? The truth. Whether it's a lie or the truth, it's a real platform.
My news is always real, okay? Whether it's a real lie, whether it's real fake.
So even though SweetMa has explained her position, and any other empath would understand, again, why she's going so hard to take TashaK down, it is spiritual warfare. This woman is evil, diabolical, and does not care what she does, and speaks over other people's lives. But she has all these other people, her flying monkeys, trying to defend her as she goes for the jugular of an empath. Okay, and I just wanted Sweet Ma to know that you are not alone. Okay, there are other people. I know you know Mona Simone, and there are a lot of other empaths who are fighting with you in this spiritual war. We do understand what is going on, and regardless of what other people decide to see, just like in my dream about the time of change, I will link that in the description. We will not lose this battle. This is the type of
YouTuber that will lie for a story, because views is much more important than integrity and honesty.
Tasha, you knew by bringing up my son, you were going to fucking kill me inside. You knew by bringing up my fucking son from a video that I did 3 fucking months ago that you were gonna fucking get under my skin. You did a great job, honey. But I will tell you this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Especially because I did something that was fucked up, and then you still donate to me, so it means a lot, you know? Y'all, I swear to God, I'm about to cut this shit off because it's really bothering me, because I feel like you're taunting me. You came onto my life to taunt me, and you decided to give me money. You decided to give me money to taunt me, and it's not even that fucking serious for you to come here to do that shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? It means a lot. A fucking lot. I know I get support from a lot of you guys. I do. But you know when you get support from somebody.
But I will say one thing. I learned how to play chess.
Which was the point to begin with, okay? This is the reason why an empath engages in a battle with a narcissist. We do appear to be outnumbered. They do appear to fight dirtier. However, the darkness will never win against the light. And so we must keep fighting. So I hope you guys enjoyed witnessing the transmutation of that energy. And I hope that you guys will participate in helping to transmute the energy of the entire situation, because the smear campaign is continuing to go on as we speak. I just wanted to come on and speak on the situation so that SweetMa4Life understands that she is not alone in this battle, and that there are other empaths, whether she knows us or not, who are fighting alongside her. Also, I would like to add that I did make a comment under one of TashaK's videos, and I think that she saw my name at the time. My channel was called Badass Witches, and I believe that she saw my comment under one of her live streams, had made the comment before she even went live. I'm pretty sure she saw it, and I believe that she saw me, thought I was in Sweet Ma's camp, and this is where she concocted the whole story about them doing witchcraft. Other than that, there has been no evidence of such. So again, this woman is a liar, a narcissist. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and until we meet again, keep it classy, keep it clean, keep narcissists out of your life, and do what you got to do to make shit happen. Peace.
Checkmate, bitch.
Grab your glass, cause it's time for wine. She wants you bitches drunk so that you don't know that she lying. I can't believe how this bitch lied on Lovely T. That bitch been salty ever since T came through with receipts. Fake congratulations when you're really hating, you exaggerating. And that super fly hairdo got you looking crazy. You believe Star, you must be taking her medication. We just want to see your little Boosie impersonation. Oh my God, Tasha, you getting desperate and desperate every day. Bruh. Your post don't even do numbers unless you talking about Cardi B. Bitch, you just like Star now. You a clout chaser. Talking about you do 18 hours a day on YouTube. Bitch, do you give your family any time? God damn it. Fuck wrong with you, you bird head bitch? Yeah, it's me. I am a hater, Star Marie 13. Also known as You Can't Silence the Truth. Better known as Lioness of Judah. Bitch.